everyone! I would like to welcome you to this vlog. These clips were recorded Sunday, October 16th at about 6:17 p.m. And this is when I had decided to paint the little table beside of my desk. I've been wanting to paint this for a little while, but I didn't have the supplies to do so. But I did get some commissions and I was able to get a little bit of money so that I could get these acrylic paints. I was originally going to get furniture paint or some kind of wall paint and use it that way, and I was going to get primer and the proper sealant, but I decided I didn't want to do that, partly because it was really expensive to get all of those supplies and to get all of those things needed to make this little table what I wanted it to be. Plus, I just wanted it to be more than just a color. I didn't want them to just be a color. So I decided to just get some cheap acrylic paints. And this, I showed you in the last vlog, the acrylic paints that I got, and they came with a palette and brushes and a bunch of paints, and they actually work really well. A little bit goes a long way, surprisingly. I didn't need a whole lot of brown paint for these twigs that I am painting on there, which you will see later turn into little flowers. And yes, I do know it is very reminiscent of the Arizona can. I didn't realize that until later, until I had already painted on this, and I still like it. I actually had painted white cherry blossom flowers, which have interpretations that mean rebirth and renewal, as they come out at the beginning of spring, and I thought that was a really nice message. So I really wanted to have those be the little flowers that I have that I get to look at every day beside of my art desk. And I just thought that it was really nice, and I had a lot of fun painting these little flowers, although I did make one really huge. It was that first one. But I don't really mind it. I hardly notice it now that everything's on the desk, which I will show you guys later. You do get to see the full thing. I was waiting for my Mod Podge to get here. I had bought a matte Mod Podge, and I was going to put it over this because I was worried that the glossy wouldn't look very good. But it never showed up, so I ended up using what I have, which is the glossy one, and it actually didn't look that bad. I actually really enjoy the glossy look because it's not too glossy, but I think it just looks nice. I think it's really good. I also ended up painting the metal bars. I painted them a streaky brown, and they actually ended up coming out looking like wood, which I thought was a really cool effect. So here I am adding the little yellow parts. I already added the green bits in the middle. I just think that this looks really nice, and I really enjoyed making it. It was really fun. It didn't stress me out, and it actually kind of reminded me how much I enjoyed painting. I did this all in one sitting. I think it was, how long did this take me? This took me about 3 hours to make. I started at 6:17 p.m. and I wasn't done until 9 p.m. which I didn't even realize it took me that long. Plus, not even to mention the green part that I put down, because I didn't record that at all. I actually forgot to record this stuff. So here I am adding the leaves. I thought the leaves were just such a nice touch. I thought they just really tied it all together. They really brought up, I just think they looked so nice, the little green leaves. They just, honestly, I was really worried I was going to ruin the whole thing with the leaves, but it actually, like I said, brought it together and made it look really nice in my opinion. But we are coming up on the end of this clip, and yeah, like I said, I had so much fun making this, and I'm really excited to paint my bookshelf next. And I'm just happy that I can create my own stuff and make stuff look how I want it. You know what I mean? I just think it's really cool. So here is the finished product. There is no sealant on this, but I do show it later with some sealant, so you will get to see that later as well. But it has all the stuff on my desk too, so. But yeah, oh my God, it's so nice. Alrighty, so here I was changing my light bulbs because 2 of them had burnt out, and I finally got the light bulbs that work for this lamp, which I think is very dumb that they have weird light bulbs in this lamp. But I also got the light bulbs that have, they're the daylight. Okay, so this light bulb was barely in it. Like, it was barely in the socket. It was, look at that, like the metal bit was stuck in the socket, but the glass part was about to fall out. So I had to get pliers to get the metal part out because it just wouldn't. And I put a mask on because I didn't want any of the dirt or whatever it was to fall into my mouth or whatever. And there we are, it's all lit up. So this clip, I had bought some strawberry decals for my kitchen because I just thought that my kitchen needed some kind of touch up, and I was correct. I really, really enjoy these, but I am kind of starting to wonder if I should take them off the cabinets and make like a wallpaper-esque pattern on my walls, and maybe to spruce up my cabinets, get new handles for my cabinets. I think that would be really fun, and I also think that that would look much more concise, much more put together and adult, rather than just like kid who got stickers and put them all over the wall. I am going to think it over until I get my check on the 1st or the 3rd, whenever it decides to come in. Because if I do, I want to get another pack of these because I don't think I have enough. Plus they were only $11, so I'm not too upset about getting another pack. And I could use them anywhere in the house for anything, really. But I thought I really just want a strawberry and sunflower themed kitchen. I thought that that would be nice. Also, I wanted to put something in that little center area. That's why I left it pretty open. Same with the center area right here above the stovetop. And yeah, this is the current finished product. Please do not mind my dirty floor. I don't think I had swept yet at that point, but my floors are swept now. So don't mind that. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. I really like the strawberries. These decals are really good too. I was really worried since they didn't have any reviews and they didn't have anything. Yeah. Oh, and then look at my little sunflower curtains and the strawberries in the background. They're just so cute. I love it so much. I'm really excited for how my apartment's turning out. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, October 19th. It is 10:56 a.m. and I look like a wreck, but that's because I literally just rolled out of bed and realized how cold it was in this house, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is it so cold? Why am I freezing? I come out here and it's 72. I had to turn my heater on. This is the second time. I tried to turn my heater on before, but it smelled way too smoky and it freaked me out, so I turned it off and just dealt with it. But it wasn't this cold either. It was also like 74. I normally keep my AC at 76, not only for saving electricity so the AC is not kicking on all the time, but also because I like it to be a terrarium in here. The heater's kicking. I have a Walmart order coming. It's mostly tea. I'm getting back into a tea kick, which is really nice. But the tea that I have is gross. I bought like a bedtime sleepy time tea, which is fine. I like sleepy time tea. It just has this weird aftertaste that I don't like. It's very much giving medicine aftertaste. So I got different tea. I got some of my favorite teas actually. I got like a spiced dandelion root tea, which I really love. I like spicy teas. I like my peppercorn and cinnamon teas, but not like super sweet. Like the dandelion spice is really nice. And then I got the herbal cold care, which is also a spicy tea. It's also very good. And I think I got a lavender or chamomile type tea, and then an English breakfast black tea, specifically decaffeinated, because I can't do caffeine. I already feel so much better in here. It's 74. Oh, that means it's gonna kick off. I think I had it capped at 74. I don't want it to stay 74. I'm putting it to 75. I don't want it to stop just yet because I still feel a little cold.
Like, the air feels cold a little bit still. I'm so glad that it doesn't still smell bad. Oh my God. That's how old these apartments are. You never fucking know. But I have therapy today in an hour. Oh, let me show you guys this. So this is all set up. I did paint a couple of my jars because I just wanted, like, they're not the best, but it's better than the plain jars. And then I got this all cleaned up, and I have my little pumpkin here, and I have my crystals, and I put these on here just because, like, I like it. I like the added look of my things, and it gets them off the desk. But this is my little area. And then my AC. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I really like this. This looks really nice. I can't wait to do the bookshelf. That's my next culprit. Hello. It is 7:37 p.m. and I just wanted to come on here because I actually just read through, well, I didn't read it. I went on a text-to-speech website and dumped the entire plot of my webtoon of Mums and Daffodils into it so that it could be read to me, because I can't sit and read 10 pages without losing my mind. So, but I apparently do need to go in and do that because Yesu needs to do revisions, which I'm really frustrated about because, like, I would love a printer. Maybe there's, like, a service that costs, like, a couple of dollars. Printing service shipped. Get my documents sent to me. Staples? Delivery options. Like, it would be so cool if you could get, like, just normal stuff printed, you know, and have it delivered to you for, like, a couple of bucks. I would pay for that. Because, like, what I really like to do is I like to make notes and, like, write on it. Although I could probably do that just by, like, screenshotting the page and then bringing it to Procreate. I could do it that way too. And then I could actually have, I'm actually going to do that. That's the smarter way. Yeah, this works out great. What am I doing? Why am I trying to get, like, physical pages printed? I could literally just do this in Procreate. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, this it needs work. It needs quite a bit. Go away. I am not paying for anything. Yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on this, and, like, I'm not surprised because I did write this back in May, and it's really close. It is really close to the final product. It's really close to, like, what I want, but, like, it's so close. It is so close to where it needs to be, but it's not quite there, and it's very much needs work. I just listened, like I said, I just listened to the whole thing, and there were parts that I'm like, that didn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. Why did that happen? What is that for? You know, like, there was just a lot of, like, I was questioning my own work. Like, why did that happen? Why is this happening at this time? This doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they just do this? Like, and I know if I'm having these questions, other people are going to have these questions. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just me asking these things, I'm sure. And I want this story, I want it to be good. I want it to be something that I can be proud to show and proud to talk about. And I am. I just don't, there's parts of it that I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense, you know? And I want the whole thing to make sense. I want it to, like, mesh well together and to blend well together. And there are a lot of parts that I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy the whole thing. It's just there are some parts that I'm like, well, why did that go so quickly? Why did that happen so fast? Why was there no middle? Why did something else not happen? And like, especially season 3 seems we're really, really quickly paced. But at the same time, it's like, it's season 3. It's not really thought out all that much. Season 3 isn't really fleshed out that deeply. Like, season 3 is very, very far away. Season 3 is like 5 years away at this point. You know what I mean? Like, it's really far out. Season 3 is not on the brain right now. I really want to focus mostly on season 1, but I still want the other 2 seasons to be thought about. I want them to be at least considered so that I can make sure stuff from season 1 gets their ends tied up by season 3. I don't want to do what some other webtoons creators have done and only write the episodes as they're being created, because that's how a lot of loose ends don't get tied up. That's how a lot of storylines don't get finished. And I don't want to do that. Do I just do screen size? I think screen size is the call. And then I just do that. Fit to canvas. Yeah, that's the move. So what I'm doing is I am importing these documents like straight from my Google, specifically from my Google Documents. I just took screenshots of the document and cropped them like while I was screenshotting them so that I wouldn't have to crop them later. And now I'm just inserting them directly into Procreate so that I'm not just importing the photos, I'm using a canvas that's the screen size, and then I'm importing the photos so that I have the margins on either side to make notes and cross stuff out and all that stuff. I had therapy today, so I can mark that off. I did decide on a release date. It's going to be 2 weeks after I finish getting all of the episodes I have finished onto my thumb drive, which easier said than done, considering I have to do it all on my iPad, so it's a lot longer and more tedious of a project. So yeah, it can get done quickly. I think I have like 4 episodes done, or 5 maybe, dumped in my hard drive, but like I have 10, so and I still need to split them up on Crappie, and that takes a minute, and then sorting them out takes a minute. That's why it takes so long, because I have to split them up and then rename them and all that stuff on Crappie. So I still need to sweep and mop the apartment. I need to split some of those episodes up and get some of those on the thumb drive. And what I'm doing now is reading over Of Mums and Daffodils and making edits, and I'm going to go turn my dryer back on because I know damn well that load is not dry. I also need to post a reel today. I haven't in like 3 days at this point, and I've been really good about being consistent. Tomorrow I'm going to paint my bookcase that I mentioned. I might actually wait until Sunday or Monday because I don't have any inspiration for it just yet. The only inspiration that I can find on it is stuff where it's like the bookshelf itself is completely like a plain color and the back panels are painted. And I love that. I really, really love that, but I have no back panels. That bookshelf is very open back, like it could be used either side. Well, no, the other side's really ugly, but like it's not finished. But still, like the back side is just completely bare. I don't have back panels. Otherwise, I would probably do something like that where I would make like the whole thing green and then like do the back panels like flowers or anything. I'm kind of thinking about making back panels. That could be a move. I'll make it like the same color green or something similar to the table over here that I just painted, and maybe do like a little meadow back there, or like, I don't know, something cute. But I'm gonna go ahead and start those notes. I don't think I really have much commentary for the notes, considering it is confidential. It's spoilers. I can't share that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. I'm gonna try to check in with you guys one more time before bed, but if I don't, I will see you when I see you.
clip was also filmed on Thursday, October 20th, and it was filmed around 2:24 p.m. after I'd eaten and let my breakfast settle and relaxed and all of that. I actually decided to move my bookshelf away from that location and put it in front of my window. So this is just a clip of me taking all the things off of it so I can put it on its side and take a look at what it looks like. I do talk about it later, but it is a little bit too short for my liking, but I still like it well enough to keep it there. It makes the room look more filled out instead of all of my things being tucked into that corner. Also, I'm very sorry for the noise. My dryer is going and I didn't think to get up, and I'm already this far into this recording. But I'm just peeling off some stickers from that bookshelf, and this is me trying to check it out and see if I like the placement and see how the curtains function closed, which, by the way, I have never closed the curtains while it's sunny out, and I actually really like that muted look. But I ended up deciding that I liked it, so this is me just putting my lamp and my camera back up where it goes, and yeah. Hey guys, today is Saturday, October 22nd. It is 3:45 p.m., and this is the outro to the video that you guys are watching. I haven't filmed a real outro in a really long time, so I thought I would actually film one while I'm editing. We ended off that vlog with me putting my bookshelf over here in front of the window. It is a little, just a little bit shorter than I would like, and it's a little shorter both ways. It's too short this way and too short this way. But it's fine. I think it's okay. I do plan to paint it. I know that I mentioned in the vlog that I was going to put it in the next one, and I'm glad I decided to do that and fought all of the urges to paint it in this one, because this vlog, before, I haven't done much editing. I've just sped up parts that need to be sped up, and I've muted parts that need to be muted, where I'm either going to be putting music or a voiceover. And it's currently sitting at 55 minutes and 36 seconds. So I'm really glad that I didn't add 2 painting segments in this vlog, because I do really want to show the process, because to me these are going to be not intricate, but they're more than just painting it a color. Like, I painted this one with the flowers on it, as you saw, and the branches, and this one, I don't know what I quite want to do with it just yet, but I do know I don't want it to just be a color. So that is, I want this to look my version of cool. So that's going to be the goal next week. Today, I'm going to be editing the vlog and working on my comic. I actually hope I work on it today. I haven't done work in a couple of days on it, and I need to get back on track. But that will be in the next video. You will hear more about that, and hopefully I'll be done with editing my notes. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed my vlog. I wanted to say a really quick thank you to my patrons, T and Maya V. I really want to just say for the 100th time, thank you guys so much for your prolonged, continuous support. I just want to say that I'm really grateful for you guys. And if you would like to join my Patreon, I do have tiers that are $1, $3, and $5, so whatever fits your budget and whatever it is you are wanting from my Patreon, it's available. If you are interested, the link is down in my description below, and I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. And if not, you can just follow my socials, which are also in the description below. That's, another way to support me, but without money. But I just, again, wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. This is a very long outro, and I hope you guys have a great day. Drink some water, have some food if you haven't already, take care of yourself, do all the things that you need to, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.